So Samsung Galaxy S25 phones got a new feature for absolutely free with Gemini. Gemini is the AI from Google, and they allow you to look at your screen and speak with it in a live format. And also it'll access your camera and give you live information and talk to it just as like you were right next to another human. And all you're gonna end up doing is just pressing that side button, and then I'll show you how to use it from there. So let's jump into that part next. So first thing you want to make sure is that Gemini is enabled on your side button. So just go to settings and then go into advanced features, side button, and make sure that long press is set to digital assistant, set to Google. Also just make sure that you have Gemini installed. If you don't, you might, which you probably do, but if you don't, just go into Google Store and download Gemini, and just make sure that you have opened it up and accepted all of the things that you can accept on there, and then you're ready for what I'm going to show you. So all you're going to do is press and tap the side button. Tap that right to the right. You can begin talking to it right now. I'm going to pause it just for a second there, but you can continue talking to it. And then otherwise, if you want to bring up some of the things that you can do with it, it's really simple. So I'm going to unlock it again. There we go. I'm looking. Can you tell me what kind of flooring this is?
Okay, that looks like it could be laminate flooring, given the repeating wood grain patterns and the way it's laid out in planks. Does that sound about right?
So he's actually spot on. It's not wood flooring. It actually is laminate. So it can do things like that. What am I looking at right now?
Okay, I see the remote. That looks like a Siri remote, which is used with Apple TV.
Can you
Do you have any questions about it?
Yeah, can you tell me how I go home to the home screen with this remote?
Sure, just press the button with the little TV icon on it. That's your home button.
And where does the charging go? How do I charge this?
Okay, to charge the remote, you'll need a lightning cable. Plug the cable into the lightning connector on the bottom of the remote and the other end into a power source.
Yep, he's completely right. What kind of dog is that?
That looks like a West Highland White Terrier, also known as a
Can you
Westie.
please check again?
My bad. I think that's a white miniature schnauzer. They're known for their distinctive beards and eyebrows.
He got it right. So obviously the angle I was at originally he couldn't fully tell, but then once I adjusted it, they automatically got it right. So pretty cool. So you can identify things really easily with this. Can you give me some ideas of how I could make this room a little bit stylish, more stylish?
I can help with that. The room has a great foundation. To make it more stylish, you could add some colorful throw pillows and blankets to the sofa, and maybe a large, eye-catching piece of art above the fireplace. What do you think of those ideas?
Yeah, they're not bad. Could I add an ottoman or maybe anything purple?
An ottoman would be a great addition for extra seating and comfort. As for adding purple, you could incorporate it through decorative items like vases, artwork, or even a throw blanket. Does that sound like a good direction for the room?
So obviously getting it to style up a room or even your outfit, it can do that. Is there anything in my fridge I can make something with, like for dinner tonight?
Okay, I see eggs, yogurt, and green onions. You could make a frittata or quiche with a yogurt-based crust. Add the green onions for flavor. Do you have any other vegetables or meats you'd like to include?
I have ground beef.
Okay, with ground beef, you could make tacos or maybe a shepherd's pie. Do you have any tortillas or potatoes?
Imagine, again, like I just did, putting this, you're not sure what to make with your fridge, you put Gemini up live and you're able to do that. Now, the other thing that I can do is I'm able to have it look at my screen and give me information based on it. So when you're on here, you just press this button. I'm gonna do my entire screen. So it can see my entire screen now. Can you do me a favor? Can you just show me where my Tesla app is?
Sure. The Tesla app is right there in the middle of your screen, in between the camera app and the food app. It has a red and silver icon that looks like a T.
Right there. Game on here would allow me to play like basketball.
I don't see any basketball games on this page. You might want to try searching for basketball games in the search bar at the top of the screen.
So there you go. There is a little brief walkthrough of Gemini Live. I think it's wonderful. All the things that you can do with it, from talking to it to having it visualize what you're looking at, have it be on your screen or through your camera lens. There's so much you can do with it, and it's awesome. So let me know your thoughts on it. Do you guys use it now? It's free, like I said, with the Galaxy S25 series of phones, and hopefully it'll come to other Galaxy phones for free as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.